Today in Unsolved, Florida, we're going to Tallahassee in February of 2006. In the quiet Wilson Green community, the lights were out at 231 Lorraine Court. Inside, 30-year-old Allie Gilmore was settling in for the night. She was an analyst for the State Department of Health and a part-time baker at Publix, but most importantly, she was 4 months pregnant. Everything about her life suggested a woman preparing for a new chapter, but by the morning of Friday, February 3rd, that chapter was abruptly cut short. Allie was gone, leaving behind an unmade bed, a prenatal book, and the mystery that has spanned 2 decades. Allie was from Jupiter, Florida, and she was the daughter of Lorvetta Grimsley McLawrence, and she grew up in a tight-knit home with her mother and her stepfather, Carl. She had a younger sister who admired her just like the perfect role model. At Jupiter Community High School, Allie was an academic powerhouse and a track star. She was so driven that she graduated early and found her way to Florida A&M University in Tallahassee. It was there in Tallahassee where she built her adult life. She married James Gilmore on October of 2000. They celebrated their honeymoon at Disney World, but like many young couples, they faced the friction of real-world pressures. Allie was the primary breadwinner, balancing 2 jobs, while James focused on his education. And by October of 2005, 5 years into the marriage, that strain led to a separation. James moved out and Allie remained at Lorraine Court. The separation lasted about 2 months before the dynamic shifted. Allie and James began talking again and working towards reconciliation. But the catalyst? Allie was pregnant. The couple agreed to start marriage counseling scheduled for early February. But there was a complication in the timeline. In October 2005, around the time of the FAMU homecoming, Allie had met a man named Dwight Aldridge. And by February of 2006, as she and James were preparing to fix her marriage, she was 4.5 months pregnant. Thursday, February 2nd, 2006, appeared to be a perfectly normal day. Allie was prompt and professional during her shift at the Department of Health. After finishing her day job, she headed to Publix for her evening shift in the bakery. She was seen by her coworkers appearing fine, even spoke to James on the phone during her break. Her shift ended at 11 p.m. She made the drive home to Lorraine Court, and evidence suggests she made it inside safely. When investigators later searched the home, they found her work clothes. It appeared she had showered and climbed into bed to read a book about pregnancy. But that's where the trail ends. An alarm was raised when Allie missed a scheduled appointment with James the next day, and she didn't show up for work. The silence was deafening for a woman who was known for her reliability. In the investigation that followed, 2 men came under the microscope. So first was her husband, James Gilmore. He was eventually cleared by the police. But then there was Dwight Aldridge. The police identified him as the father of Allie's unborn child. Unlike James, investigators noted that Aldridge was uncooperative, eventually being labeled a suspect in the disappearance. Despite this, no charges have ever been filed, no signs of a struggle were found at the house, and no forensic evidence pointed toward a definite conclusion of what happened to Allie. For 20 years, the Gilmore and McLawrence families have waited. She was a track star, she was an analyst, a baker, a mother-to-be, and so many more things. Allie Gilmore vanished from a safe neighborhood without a trace. If you have any information regarding the disappearance of Allie Gilmore from Tallahassee in February 2006, please contact the Tallahassee Police Department or Crime Stoppers to remain anonymous. Thank you to one of our viewers for submitting Allie's case to us. If you have a case you would like to see covered, please send us a message or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching Unsolved Florida. We'll see you next time.